Hey guys, Wandering Viking again. So this episode we'll call it. We're gonna look at my tent, my gear, all of what I'm taking, all at once. As I said in a couple other ones, we're starting in March, so it's still kind of winter time. Some of this gear is gonna get switched out. Some of it's gonna stay. We'll have to see how it goes when that stuff happens, but for the most part, everything I'm going to show you is going to be with me pretty much the entire trip. So I hope you enjoy it, and here we go. So this is home for the next 10 months. The MSR Hubba NX single man 3-season tent. It weighs about 2 pounds even. It's about 3 feet tall, 7 feet long, and 2.5 feet wide. That's not including the space out here, and as you can see, I stuff a little snow up along the thing, block out the wind. So far, it's a pretty decent tent. It's not real big, but I don't want big. The smaller it is, the warmer I'll be. So yeah, it's about -10. I'm gonna stay in it tonight. Should get down to about -15. And we'll see how she does. I know my sleeping bag will do it. And my sleeping pad has an R rating of 3.9, so I shouldn't be too bad if I am. I've got a sleeping bag liner and a bivvy to go over top of it, so it'll be warm, I think. I like it so far. We'll check her out inside. It's not much room, but so basically enough room for me and gear. So my -20 sleeping bag, Thermarest X-Lite sleeping pad, Sea to Summit air pillow. So as you can see, like, there is not very much room in here at all. So basically, the length of my arm, about 2.5 feet, something like that. So, home. Can't wait. Morning all. So, night out. It's about -15, which is what it was. Well, it's gonna be mostly every night for March. So, tent's good, sleeping bag's good, pad's good. I'm old, I'm broken, but we'll be good. With my liner in my sleeping bag. It was a little chilly last night, but I think it's gonna be alright. You know. It's not too bad. It's not a whole lot of room, but it's not too bad. Okay, so we're doing a little gear, I guess, since we did the tent earlier. Tent again. As you can see, it's not that big. Enough for my sleeping bag and my backpack, and that's about it. Um, Awning, tent, my sleeping bed, sleeping pad, my sleeping bag. Okay, so we're just getting ready to pack up and fly out tonight. As you can see, I got everything pretty much everywhere. So when I get back to Halifax, we're gonna do a gear list and everything else. So see you when I get to Halifax. The rest of my gear. It's probably more than I'll need, but better safe than sorry, especially in the winter. Through March here. By the time I get to summertime, I'll have dropped, I'd say, probably 15% of this. There's a few things that I just don't need to carry. But yeah, we'll start getting into it here. So you got my trek poles, gaiters, snowshoes, Cabela's Inferno winter pack boots, my Cabela's hunting boots, my Keens. Those are insulated winters. Fleece jacket, gloves, mitts, that kind of stuff. Downfill jacket, socks, t-shirts, underwear, as I say, rain gear. Then you've got my stove system, cooking pot. It's my Tokes mug and everything, fuel cannons. My backpack rain cover. Then you get into my daily life stuff. So you've got my cooking pouch, flask, extra rope, bear bag, hanger, moisturizer, glow sticks, Vaseline. Okay, you don't want to chafe, right? Visine, shoe repair. Then you've got my accessories to my Sawyer Squeeze and Sawyer Squeeze bags. Some repair stuff over here. Sewing kit, compass, tape, headlamp, my Petzl headlamp, need that. And then you've got your 20,000 milliamp battery banks. Then we've got in here, we've got my Canon CyberShot, GoPro, headpiece, Safari, accessories, tripod, machete, lighters, stuff like that. All my charging cords for everything, some extra earbuds, my SD reader, that kind of stuff. Shitter paper, wet ones, trowel, that kind of stuff. My extra tarp, bivy, Thermarest seat, toiletries, the teeth, toothpaste, razor, beard oil, because, well, I'm bearded. Then you got medical supplies, pills, the whole gambit from Advils to ibuprofens, Tylenols, What else we got in there actually? Vitamins, Tums, chewable Pepto, lip shit, vitamin C's, that kind of stuff. Hand warmers and Kleenex because it's cold out. Then we get into fishing gear. So you've got fishing rod, reel, tackle, my measuring spoon. I use that for measuring out my my trail mixes and stuff like that. So get the same amount of calories every bag. So my trail mix roughly sits about 1,000 calories. A little over that. I think it's 1,075 or something like that. Then you've got my pipe kit, extra filters, tobacco, my pipe, that kind of stuff. Trying to quit smoking on this trip, so we're switching to a pipe. And then I've got my book, sunglasses, other glasses, my journal. We've got binoculars, then my sleeping bags and that kind of stuff. And then really all that's left is this is my 65 liter Cabela's Endicott backpack with a 3 liter Platypus water pouch, hydration bag. So really, once it's all packed up, I'll show you all of it packed up. Oh yeah. And then there's over here my Condor leg pouch. It's got my bear spray, GPS, and what's in here. This is really just for survival stuff. If I fall down a ravine and I'm away from my bag, I have enough stuff to survive the night. So we've got an emergency blanket, some snare wire, some tin foil, a cup of soup. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's an emergency mirror back here, glow stick, knife, compass. And in here we've got some Vaseline and lip balm, and then multi-tool, knife sharpener, marker, hulls, pencil, bear banger / flare pen, and that's pretty much it in my Condor. I've got a multi-tool and my tick key, and then yeah, aside from that, my survival bracelet and a whistle. So if you fall and you're away from your bag, you get enough stuff to survive, and you can make your phone calls and make your presence known when they come to try to find you. So that's about that. That's in there. We got some odds and ends aside from clothing, right? I'm wearing some of it, and that's pretty much it. Pants. Those are my snow goggles, socks, underwear, long johns, and a belt. And then, as I say, I'm wearing my long sleeve shirt and that kind of stuff. Oh, and then I got my 2 bottles there, maps. That's pretty much it, aside from packing it all up back into the bag. In here, this is all replacement gear. So I got an extra sleeping bag, and extra trekking poles, wet ones, extra fuel canister, vitamins and stuff like that, socks, underwear, long johns. That stuff will be shipped out to me probably 2 or 3 weeks afterwards. Probably by the time I get to New Brunswick, I'll need to resupply some of this stuff, but for the most part, a lot of this is just going to be with me the whole trip. Repair gear, stuff like that is just going to be there the whole time. And I got a couple other pieces coming, so I got a push cart and a sled that we're building, and I've got some new ice cleats. I don't really like those ones, so I've got some new ones coming. My solar charger will be here day after tomorrow. I got new tent pegs, titanium tent pegs coming for this. And I'm going to have to pick up a little bit more rope. But aside from that, we're pretty much ready to rock and roll come Friday. And we'll get started for the trip. Try to keep up with me, and we'll be doing more videos. But like, subscribe, you know how that goes. And we'll see you on the flip side. Alrighty.